He stood, clutching the map tightly, and set off down the path. The moonlight guided him, casting long shadows that stretched across the ground like grasping fingers. The air grew colder as he descended into a narrow valley, the walls of the pass closing in around him. The shadows seemed to thicken, pooling at his feet and swirling around him like smoke. He quickened his pace, his heart pounding in his chest. The path led him to a massive stone archway, its surface covered in ancient carvings that seemed to writhe and shift in the moonlight. Beyond the archway was a dense fog, swirling and churning like a living thing. Donovan hesitated, his instincts screaming at him to turn back. But the map in his hand pulsed with a faint, otherworldly light, urging him forward. He stepped through the archway, and the world around him changed. The fog parted to reveal a landscape that defied comprehension. The sky was a deep, swirling purple, dotted with stars that pulsed like living things. The ground beneath his feet was a patchwork of shifting colors, like the surface of a soap bubble. In the distance, he could see the outline of a city that seemed to float in the air, suspended between the earth and the sky. Donovan felt a surge of awe and terror. This was the Hidden Kingdom, the place whispered about in forbidden legends. He had found it, but as he took a step forward, the shadows around him began to stir. They twisted and writhed, taking on unnatural shapes. Long, spindly limbs, gaping mouths, eyes that glowed with a malevolent light. They reached for him, their forms shifting and flowing like liquid darkness. He stumbled back, his breath coming in short, panicked gasps. The shadows followed, their movements slow and deliberate, as though they were savoring his fear. He turned and ran, his boots pounding against the strange, shifting ground. The city loomed ahead, its spires and towers glowing with an eerie light. He could feel the shadows closing in around him, their cold fingers brushing against his skin.